It's Del Wood on Country Music Time. Well, howdy, friends and neighbors. This is Staff Sergeant Don Sturgis with a great big welcome to Country Music Time. Brought to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the hometown of country music, by your local Air Force recruiter in cooperation with this radio station. And now, speaking for Del, here's T. Tommy.
And now, we want you to meet our star on Country Music Time today. She is known as the queen of the country music piano players. She records for RCA Victor, and this is a song from her new Victor album, Flivvers, Flappers, and Fox Trots, songs of the early 20s. Miss Del Wood, Varsity Trot. Del, that's the first piano I've ever seen that had voices in it. I'm only kidding. We have the famous Jordanaires, along with Miss Del Wood on Country Music Time today. And, of course, we just sort of waited a little bit later till after the first song to introduce the Jordanaires. We'll hear from them by themselves a little later on. Of course, we have many, many other fellows on the show, too, today. And we'll hear from Don Sturgis a little bit later on. But now, Del has a single song out, a single record, I should say. She also records her single records for the Victor people. And this one is written by Cindy Walker, a gal who's written many, many country hits. This one she wrote as an instrumental just for Del, and she recorded Gismo Rag. Del Wood. Very nicely done, Dell. Dell Wood, the queen of the country music piano players, got the meanest left hand I've ever seen. I wouldn't want Dell mad at me, would you, fellas? Because if she decided to backhand you with that heavy bass left hand of hers, it would be rough on old Jawbone. Here's a boy that's not rough. He's real easy on you. Sergeant Don Sturgis.
Thank you, T. If you are a young woman of excellent character, a high school graduate, and over 18 years old, the United States Air Force would like to talk to you about a career as a member of the WAF, Women in the Air Force. Today, thousands of young women are serving as WAF, doing a wide variety of important jobs. As key members of the aerospace team, they are admired and respected wherever they go. In their smartly designed uniforms, they are recognized as women of ability, women who have mastered many of the skills and techniques required by the rapidly unfolding aerospace age. This is the age of air and space travel. As a WAF, you may be an active participant in this great adventure, and you will enjoy all the other benefits of an Air Force career. Travel to France, England, Germany, and other exciting places. Free medical care, a full month's vacation every year, and a full and varied social life. To be eligible for the WAF, Women in the Air Force, you must be over 18, be a high school graduate, and in good physical health. To get full details on this interesting and stimulating career, visit or telephone your local Air Force recruiter.
Thank you so much, Don. Jordanaires?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're in good voice today. You've had nothing but humming going on all time, so you ought to be well in tune. How about Ray Walker, Hud Hawkins, Neil Matthews, and Gordon Stoker, all of you get together and sing a song that you recorded with Webb Pierce?
Yes, sir.
Would you do that? Sure. This is called I Ain't Never. The Jordanaires.
Never seen nobody like you. No, 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 never have I ever seen nobody like you. You calling me up and say you meet me at 9. I have to hurry, but I'm there on time. I walk right up and knock on your door. The landlord says she ain't here no more. I ain't never, oh darling, seen nobody like you, but I love you, yeah, I love you, I love you just the same. Well, you tell me sweet things that you don't mean. You got me living in a horrid dream. You make me do things I don't wanna do. My friends say, well, what's wrong with you? I ain't never, oh darling, seen nobody like you. But I love you, yeah, I love you, I love you just the same. I love you just the same. I love you just the same.
Sure enough, you were in tremendous voice, and I wish you could look who has sneaked into the studio casually while you were singing the song. It brought him completely through the door from out on the street. Webb Pierce. He came in with his dark glasses on so that we wouldn't recognize him, you see.
I don't know whether he was smiling or laughing. Did you see it?
He was enjoying your part that you sang in his stead, Neil.
It was a pleasure to do the record with Webb Pierce, I might add.
It sold several copies, too, from what I understand. Now he's richer than Cream. He was rich as Cream before. He's really loaded now. Right. Dell, honey child, you rested on that one? How about not resting on this and do us another one of the songs from your Flivvers, Flappers, and Fox Trots album of the 1920s. Would you do that? She surely would. She shakes her head in the affirmative. Bye-bye, Blackbird. Dell Wood.
Bye-bye, Blackbird.
Wonderful, Del, just wonderful. And our thanks, too, to the Jordanaires for being Del's special guests on Country Music Time. And good friends, if you like Del's playing and want to hear again, write to Del Wood, care of Country Music Time, Recruiting Publicity Center, Governor's Island, New York 4, New York. Will you do that? Del Wood, Country Music Time, Recruiting Publicity Center, Governor's Island, New York 4, New York.
Your local Air Force recruiter, in cooperation with this radio station, has presented Country Music Time from Nashville, Tennessee, the hometown of country music. Country Music Time is produced by the United States Air Force Recruiting Publicity Center. This is Staff Sergeant Don Sturgis reminding you that if you enjoyed this edition of Country Music Time, to drop by and see your local Air Force recruiter and tell him about it. And now until next time, remember, today and tomorrow, you're better off in the United States Air Force.